Hey y'all, Jamie here, and I thought y'all might want to do a little creek bank treasure hunting with me here in Middle Tennessee. Now, I can't tell you guys exactly where in Giles County this is. Wouldn't be too good if all of you flooded the honey hole at once. But I will give you a good clue and say I dropped in somewhere around here. And then I continued on until the creek just about topped my waders and I had to turn back for the day. So you guys enjoy the nature, and we'll go over anything we find at the end of the video. Let's go. It's part of an old shoe. A really old shoe. We'll pack it out. What the? Bit of a climb to get through here. The way all these trees are down, you can tell that I'm the first person that's been through here in a really long time. Go around down here. I'm just gonna step over. Again, another good creek bank, but I seem to be slipping through. So let me get on down to bedrock here. Make my way around. Not sure what that is. We'll pack it out and check it when we get to the house. Wow. Another huge old tree. Okay. Can you guys see? Can you guys see how that rock right there looks kind of blue all through in here? Limbo around. Check and see if anything good washed up in here during the flood. More old tin washed down. Okay, what is this? It's a really old Folgers can, but it means human habitation. And that's exactly what we're looking for right now. Looks to be a truck bed of some sort. But look at that beautiful bed of nature. Mm-hmm. Here we are upon another good rocky wash. Keep our eyes peeled here. Just a pebble. Ooh, how about this one right here? Looks like it might have been chipped on. We'll take that one and keep going. All the red berries in the water. Another fantastic fungi specimen. What's this here? Another nut. Something's been through here. Broken piece of... We've got a broken piece of porcelain. All right, you guys, let's check out our finds. This was plentiful in all the creeks around here growing up, and we always called it Indian money. But technically, it's a fossil of a crinoid stalk, which is a sea creature related to urchins and sea stars. Over 350 million years ago, a shallow sea covered Tennessee. These are the fossilized remains of those creatures. Hollow in the center, they were worn by the Native Americans in this area as beads. And as jewelry was highly treasured during that time, they were likely traded and used as money. This is part of an arrowhead that I found. It's chert or flint, which are microcrystalline quartz which were used by the Native Americans for creating points for arrows, spears, blades, and scrapers. And in this area, these artifacts are old. They can trace from the Archaic to the Mississippian periods, from 8000 BCE to 1600 CE. These are some of the local arrowheads that have been found that are on display at the Historical Society Museum inside the Giles County Public Library. Now, what I thought was porcelain, it turns out that it's actually whiteware, which is an English American refined type of earthenware, which was common from the 1840s to the 1860s or during the Civil War. It's possibly a cup or a plate from a camp, or it was lost during the battle that was fought there. Now, this rock is a little bit unusual, but I feel like it's something. It's flat on two sides, and then it's got these little grooves in it, almost like it held a point of some sort. I don't know anything about that, but if anybody has any ideas, let me know down in the comments, would you? And this is perhaps my most interesting find of the day, an old leather shoe sole with the nails still attached, well worn as you can see. There is a mark on the bottom that when I cleaned it up, it says tight tread, and then there's a slight chain logo underneath that. I looked it up and I couldn't find any sort of branding or anything like that, so I'm guessing it was a local cobbler that did it. If anybody knows, hit those comments and let me know. At first, I thought that this was a shoe from the late 1800s, but then I got to looking, and the sole appears to match the bottom of these. That's all I've got right now, but I am working on something for you guys that I think you're absolutely going to love. It's a whole lot of history, a little bit of nature, and just a touch of tinfoil hat wearing. So that'll be out this week. You guys keep a lookout for that, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Until then,